back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this beautiful 2021 BMW M3. This one is the competition. There's two trims that you could choose from. There's the M3, the normal one, and there is the competition. This one is the competition, and this one has two packages. It has the executive package and it has the parking assistant package, and it has this beautiful black sapphire color. It's a $550 option, but let me go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood, there's going to be a 3.0 turbocharged i6 that is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 503 horses and 479 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are 16 in the city, 23 highway, and 19 combined. So as I told you guys, this one is the M3 competition, and it does have the parking assistant package, executive package, and the price on this one is $78,000. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Black Sapphire Metallic, and it looks very nice on this M3, and I think BMW did a great job with the design. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the grille, but standing in front of it, it looks much better. It doesn't look that bad, and if you get the black, if you get basically a black color, you're not going to be able to see how big this grille is, but I'm pretty sure if you get something else, maybe a white or maybe their new neon or green color, then definitely you're going to be able to tell that the grille is massive. But with this black color, honestly, it looks alright. And if you really don't like this massive grille, I would honestly say go with a black color or like a darker color. Coming to the headlights. Headlights have a really nice slim design to them. They are BMW laser headlights, nice and bright, and everything's LED, which is expected, of course. And I really like the lines on the hood. BMW badge, of course, in the middle. And seriously, the hood has really nice aggressive lines. I really like the way how it looks. M3 competition badge is going to be on the grille, a front-facing camera, and there are going to be some sensors in the bottom. And the lower part of the bumper is actually nice and aggressive. Everything is functional in the bottom, and there's going to be a side functional vent that is actually massive. I think the design is very nice, and I would definitely go with the M3 over the M4, which is a coupe. I think the 4-door style is much better than the coupe. Here is a side view of this BMW M3, and seriously, the side view is nice and aggressive. And at first I did not like this black sapphire color, but seeing it in person, it looks much better over the pictures and the videos I've seen. For the rims, they are finished in gloss black, and I think those gloss black rims go really good with this black sapphire. And overall, everything is nice and aggressive. And for the rims, they are 19 in the front, 20 in the back, and the size of the front rims, they are 275/35 19s, and the back rims are 285/30 20s, so the back rims are wider, and I think the design just looks amazing. For the rotors, they are carbon ceramic, and for the front calipers, they are 6 pistons, so there's just a ton of stopping power in this M3, and overall side view looks amazing, nice and aggressive. For the roof of this BMW M3, it is going to be finished in carbon fiber. This is part of the competition package. And for the mirrors, they're not roundy like the previous M cars. They are squared now. I think the design actually looks pretty good. I did not like it at first, but looking at it and getting really close to those mirrors, I think they look nice and aggressive. And again, guys, just this black on black look looks amazing. Now on the fender, they're going to be a fake vent, and with the M3 badge. And if you guys get a different color, the side skirt is going to be gloss black. Even the splitter in the front and the trim in the back, everything will be gloss black, but on this black color, you're not going to be able to tell. Here is the back of this BMW, and it looks nice and aggressive. Again, guys, I really did not like the way how it looked like in black, but seriously, this thing looks very nice. And standing right here, you could see how wide the hips of this M3 are. Just looks so aggressive right here from this side, from this angle. Taillights have a really nice look to them. Everything's LED. And on the trunk, they're going to be a really nice looking spoiler. Nothing too crazy, but I really like the simple design that it has. It's nice and aggressive, but really subtle. And up top, they're going to be, of course, a carbon fiber roof. And I love the fact that there's two lines in the middle. It just makes it nice and aggressive, and it does mimic this right here. Basically this curve on the spoiler. I think it looks very good. BMW badge is going to be in the middle, of course. M3 competition badge on the right. It is blacked out. On the left, there is nothing. And overall, I think the design looks very good right here in the back. And of course, they're going to be the reflectors. I really like the placement of those reflectors. They're going to be some parking sensors right here. And this is the black trim that I was talking about. It is gloss black, so it's not the same as this black color. So basically, this is gloss black, and this is the black sapphire color. It's really hard to be able to tell over the camera, but you could definitely tell the difference. Love the quad exhaust, and this diffuser looks very aggressive. Seriously, such a great design. BMW did a great job with this M3. Here is a key. It feels nice and solid, and it has a really nice weight to it. It does have 4 buttons on it: unlock, lock, trunk release, and a panic button, and it does have a physical key inside of it. To open the trunk, just go ahead and hold down the button. You could open the trunk 3 different ways: one on the key, one on the trunk, and one inside. And there are going to be 2 buttons right here: one to close and lock the car, and one to close the trunk. It does have automatic trunk opener. On the right, there's going to be a good amount of storage place, and on the left, there's going to be more storage place right here. And overall, I think the trunk size is very good for a 473 horsepower car. But let's go to move inside this BMW, and I'll go ahead and show you the interior of this M3. So here is the door handle. It does have a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock the car. And to lock it, there are going to be 3 lines right here. Just go ahead and tap on them. Here is the door panel. The door panel has a good amount of soft materials on it. This top portion right here is nice and soft. It's that synthetic rubber material. There's going to be a tweeter right there, and this is wrapped in leather. It does have some gray stitching right here. Door locks, and door handle feels nice and solid. It does have memory seats right here. Window switches, mirror controls. It does have auto folding mirrors, and here is the armrest. It's actually very hard. I really wish it was soft. I'm not exactly sure why BMW made the armrest super hard. There's going to be a brushed aluminum piece right there that looks actually very good. It does have Harman Kardon sound system. There's going to be the trunk release button, a cup holder, and a small cubby. This is plastic, which is expected, of course. Here are the seats. Nice and aggressive. And I believe this batch right here actually turns on, so it illuminates at night. You could get a package for $3,800. It will change those seats to some bucket seats. They're much aggressive than those seats, but I think those seats look very good. And they're going to be, of course, the power controls right here, the seat controls, and they're going to be the lumbar support. And it does have a button right here to basically tightens up the side, so it hugs you in place when you are basically taking corners. So here is the interior of this BMW M3. It looks nice and spacious, and I really like the steering wheel. It's nice and thick, and it does have some red and blue stitching. It does have the M badge in the bottom. Heated steering wheel with the executive package. On the left, they're going to be the cruise controls, and on the right, they're going to be the volume controls. It does have the voice command system, phone controls or Bluetooth controls, and it does have 2 buttons right here. You could basically set your drive modes to whatever you want. Paddle shifters are nice and massive, and they actually feel very good. On the left, they're going to be the headlight controls with the turn signal controls, and on the right, they're going to be the wiper controls. Here is the gauge, and it is a 12.3 inch digital gauge that looks very good. You could click a button called M mode It basically puts in that nice aggressive look. And on the left, they're going to be the headlight controls. It does have an auto function, brightness controls. And right here, they're going to be a nice storage place. Not a lot of cars do that, so good job BMW for doing that. Even BMW does it on their SUVs and their other cars. Here is the screen. It's a 10.25-inch screen that looks very good. It is an iDrive 7. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, nice and responsive. And here is the backup camera. It does have the 360. This is part of the parking assistant package. And here is the 360 view. And you could actually change the view. I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. Just go ahead and swipe this 3D view, and you could basically see around you. Seriously, such a great system. Nice and responsive, not laggy, very smooth, and it just looks amazing. Here is the climate controls, very easy to use. They're going to be an LCD screen right here that basically will display everything. Here is the emergency light button. It does have some of the safety features. When you click on it, it will bring up a menu right here, and you could basically control the blind spot and the other safety features. And as I told you guys, the climate controls are super easy to use. It does have heated seats, 3 stages. Everything feels nice and solid, and buttons feel very good and high quality, which is expected from BMW. Radio controls, you'll have your presets right here. They're going to be a volume wheel, and I really like this trim right here. There's 5 trims that you could choose from. This almost looked like a kind of like alligator skin trim. I think it looks very, very nice. And there's more of that trim right here on the dash. I really wish there was a little bit on the doors, but that's fine. They're going to be 2 cup holders, a 12-volt socket, 1 USB, and they're going to be a wireless phone charger. Here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission. It is a DCT transmission, and BMW actually offers a 6-speed manual transmission in this M3, which is very nice. Not a lot of companies are doing that now, so I just love the fact that BMW is still offering the 6-speed manual transmission in their M3. And on the right, there's going to be a wheel to control the screen. You could rotate it and you could move it up, back, and there's a few buttons right here, some shortcuts. So let's say if you want to go to navigation, just go ahead and click on map. That will take you there, so that's nice. And I love this sticker right here. It says M3 competition, electronic e-brake, and they're going to be the brake hold, and they're going to be a button for the exhaust for the valves to open up, and they're going to be a setup button. If you click on it, it's going to take you to that menu. Basically, you could customize the modes to whatever you want. So let's say if you want the engine to be in efficient, sport, or sport plus, you could change the steering, the brakes, and everything. So you could mess around with the modes. Basically, it's a custom mode, and they're going to be an M mode. Basically, if you click on it, it will change it from road to sport. Basically, this is more for like track, and it does say that everything, like all the safety features, get deactivated. So with the road assistance system available, and basically driver assistance is available, but if you change it to sport, it says assistance system inactive. So that's pretty cool, and it does change the way how the gauges look. So when you put it in M mode, that's how the gauges look like. And overall, everything looks very good in this M3. Seriously, interior is nice and spacious. Seats are very comfortable, and as I told you guys, here is the shifter. If you want to put it in reverse, just go ahead and move it to the left and up, and it does. Of course, the backup camera activates. And if you want to put it in drive, just go ahead and move it to the right. And if you want to mess around with the gears, go ahead and push it one more time, and you could actually mess around with the gears. You could shift yourself. And here is the park button, and they're going to be a few buttons right here: the engine shut off, and a button to turn off or turn on the parking sensors. Here is a button to turn on the camera, and that's the traction control button. And overall, everything looks nice. I really like this brushed aluminum right here on the side. Here is the armrest. It's nice and soft, and inside there is a good amount of storage place, one USB-C and a light. And up here there's going to be a frameless rear view mirror. It's not bulky, it's not too big. I think it's perfect. And there are going to be some LED lights right here, of course. And they're going to be this button right here that will basically turn on all the lights in this M3. SOS button. And I really like the gloss black up here. And the visor is a little bit on the skinnier side. It's not finished in the same material as the headliner. It is finished more like in plastic. And right here they're going to be a mirror with an LED light. Here is the back door, and the back door is the same as the front. This top portion right here is nice and soft. It's that synthetic rubber material. This is wrapped in leather, feels nice and soft. Here is the door handle. It does feel nice and solid, just like the front. Window switch right here, and the armrest, as I told you guys, it's very hard. I'm not exactly sure why. Brushed aluminum piece right here, that looks very good. Harman Kardon speaker in the back. Good amount of storage place right here, and a bottle holder. And this is plastic, which is expected, of course. Here are the back seats. And for the legroom, it's not too bad. It's not the biggest, and it's expected from this segment. Headroom is not too bad. For the seat belts, I really like the red and blue stitching. I think that looks really nice. And inside, this is not an armrest. This is a pass-through. So I'm not exactly sure why BMW does not offer an armrest back here. So I don't know why. And there's no cup holders, of course. It does have tri-climate control, and it does have 2 USB-Cs. I just hate the fact that there is no armrest and there is no 2 cup holders here in the back. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Brittany here at BMW in North Haven, Connecticut for providing me this beautiful 2021 BMW M3. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.